So today has sucked. I've been sick. My throat hurts. I have like no voice, so that's why I haven't been able to get a video out just yet. But I still did want to try and get something out to you guys. So I've been chilling today, and now right before I go to bed, we're gonna try and record. Hopefully something easy. Hopefully something relatively short and sweet and to the point. But I want to talk about today the best way to redeem those gallery. I keep calling it the gallery because of the gallery case, but the armory update. The best way to redeem those stars, because obviously the market has been going all over the place with different prices and prices changing. But we're now about 10 days out from the release of this Armory update, and we now have a little bit better idea of what the best ways are going to be to redeem those stars. Again, I do think prices are going to change all the time, and I do actually think, I know some people think that prices are just going to continue to go down and down and down, and that it's just literally going to be a straight line down until the thing ends. I don't necessarily know that that's true either. I know that at the beginning there can be a ton of selling pressure, because everybody has just gotten the things for the first time. They want to sell. They want to try and redeem their stuff and get their cash out and make their profit. Blah blah blah. But then eventually, it is possible that demand for some of the items could shift over time as well. And obviously, if we don't think that these are going to be in the store forever, there could be some actual buying pressure at some point. There could be, some things that are oversold, the price is too low. I don't know. It's definitely not just going to be a absolute straight line down. It's not like the M4A1S Fade is going to be $500, then $400, then $300, then $200, then $100. Like if this thing just goes on forever, like at some point it could flatten out. At some point it could rebound a little bit. Who knows? But we do have, like I said, a little bit more better of an idea of what the ROIs of these things are and what the best way to spend your stars is. So with your most recent stars, if you have been saving up stars or whatever, we're going to take a look at what the best way to spend those is. We're on CSROI.com, obviously a very, very cool site that this guy Brongo has put a ton of time, resources, everything into, and he actually has an armory tab for his site of, again, the best ROIs for all this stuff. So right now, and again, the gallery case isn't included in this, but we'll take a look at the gallery case as well. But right now, for the Armory update, we have the worst ROI right now, looking like the Desert Eagle Heat Treated. Now, again, to me, this item is actually interesting in the long term because it is a limited edition item, and obviously there's a lot of people saying, hey, well, since it's a limited edition item, its price is going to go up over time, so even if it's not the best right now, maybe these are cool to hold for the long term, or maybe, the blue gems are good to hold for the long term, or whatever. And again, I would argue against that. I think if this item is too common, or if it's really not even that cool, or if the blue gems are like way too common, then it doesn't necessarily even mean that this will do well in the long run either. There has to be, supply and demand, and it's possible the supply is going to get very, very, very high throughout the course of the 103 days or 105 days or whatever this thing's out. But right now, according to CSROI, based on Buff 163 and UPIN prices or whatever, it seems like right now you are losing a lot by redeeming for the Desert Eagle Heat Treated. You're getting about a 36% return, which means you're losing about 65% of your money every time you redeem these things. The things are not worth right now. The prices are very, very low. Again, what they're claiming, at least, is that the average price of a Desert Eagle Heat Treated is $3.62. Obviously, I'm sure you can get some high-end ones, some low-end ones, whatever. But right now, the Desert Eagle Heat Treated does not seem like a great way to redeem those stars, and I'm also questioning how long or how good it's going to be in the long term as well. Then you have the Sport and Field collection, which does seem like it is a little tiny bit profitable right now. Again, I don't know if that's going to be profitable after fees and everything like that, but by taking a look at all the prices on Buff 163, it seems like you can make 1.4% profit by redeeming the Sport and Field collection. Obviously, you have a 4.4% chance of profiting because obviously a lot of things are going to be unprofitable. You have that chance of hitting the M4A1S Fade and getting a nice little return on that. You have a couple of other things that I'm sure are profitable as well, and then obviously you have the strongest chance of hitting stuff that is not going to be that great. But to me, it doesn't seem like this is worth opening that much right now. There's a lot of selling going on at the M4A1S Fade right now. It seems like people are not that hyped up about it, not that excited. Again, to me, the M4A1S Fade is not cooler than like the Blue Phosphor or anything like that, so it's not even the best M4 skin. I don't know. To me, it seems like one to pass on. I'm not sold that the M4A1S Fade is that cool. Apparently, from what I've read on Twitter, China apparently really likes it and loves it. So maybe in the long term, could it end up being really good? Maybe people are underselling it or underrating it and stuff right now. We'll have to wait and see. But all the collections do seem fairly similar, but Sport and Field does seem the worst at this point. It looks like the unboxing ROI in the Overpass collection is a little bit higher with more percent chance profit. Graphic design collection, a little bit higher ROI, but a little less chance of profit overall. So, when you do hit something big on the graphic collection, it's going to be worth more, but you're going to be profiting more often with the overpass collection. But still, either way, 1.4%, 5%, 9% profit. These are not that great. And still, who knows where these prices are going to go over time. Again, obviously, even once you unbox these things, you still can't sell them for a week or whatever. So it's still going to take some time to sell. But what is interesting, and it does seem like, at least so far, everyone who has redeemed for charms or stickers is doing quite well. And the interesting things about these is obviously they cost less stars. It's 1 star for a sticker, 2 stars for the charm. So these things, you can rack up a lot of them very, very quick, and you also have obviously higher chances of pulling the good stuff, considering you can just get more pulls. So the Elemental Craft sticker collection, at least according to CS2 right now, is the 4th highest way to spend these, with a 47% chance of profit. So it's like a 50-50 that you're going to profit every time you open one of these, which is really cool. And I really, really like the Elemental Craft stickers. I think some of these are going to potentially be some of the best investments from the entire Armory collection or Armory Pass or whatever right now. I think, I don't even know what this is. I did not mean to open this up, but I do think this Ruby Wave Lenticular is one of the best items from this entire collection, entire set, all that. I think it's very, very cool. I don't remember what this one is called, but this Ruby Stream Lenticular is also cool. The interesting thing to note with these things as well, I believe in the Perfect World version, they are green because apparently these look too much like blood or whatever, and you can't have that in the Perfect World version. So that'll be I don't know if that makes it better, worse, whatever, but there's like an emerald wave and stuff like that in the Perfect World. I think this Hydro Wave looks cool. I think Hydro Geyser looks cool. I think Hydro Stream looks cool. I think people are doing really cool stuff with like the Winding Scorch and the Scorch Loop Reverse as far as crafting stuff goes. I think all these have so much potential. And they just look cool, and there's a bunch of different ways to craft with them, and I think that really helps the value. The Missing Link charms, here you can see 193, so a 93% ROI on unboxing these with a 33% chance to be profitable. Then you have the Character Craft sticker collection with a 101% ROI on unboxing those with a 41% chance to be profitable. So the highest chance you have of being profitable is actually from the Elemental Craft sticker collection, but the way you're going to make the most ROI per every time you redeem it is actually going to be on the Small Arms charm collection, because some of these charms have just been absolutely crazy so far. You have the Baby Carrot Tea, which is really, really good. You have the Baby Carrot CT, which has been crazy. You have some really cool, knives, AKs, ops, especially some of these rare patterns, stuff like that, have been going very, very crazy. So again, it doesn't seem to be a huge difference. I don't even know what the heck I just did. There doesn't seem to be a huge difference between, all the stickers and all the charms right now. They're all at least pretty close. But so far, it does seem like the best way for sure to redeem your stars has been the charms and the stickers. Again, here we can see the gallery case right now sitting at 73 cents. So it just doesn't really make sense to redeem the gallery case right now. It's literally cheaper to buy it off of Steam. I think gallery case was good to redeem at one point. If the prices go back up, it'll be great. But I think in the long term, the gallery case might be one of the best investments and best holds from this whole thing, but it doesn't seem like it's a great way to redeem your points right now. It doesn't really make sense, but it actually does seem like it's profitable to open. So if you do like opening cases, redeeming for some of those gallery cases, or just buying the gallery cases off of Steam or off Buffalo 6, or not Buffalo 63, because you can't, because like off of Float or something like that, and actually opening them, seems like that could actually be pretty profitable right now, because it seems like you have about a 22% chance of opening. Or you have a 22% ROI every time you're opening those, so that does seem a little bit interesting there. But yeah, as far as right now, the best way to redeem those stars, and the best way to profit, and for some of these, it seems like close to guaranteed profit in the biggest sample size, is those Small Arms charms, Character Craft stickers, Missing Link charms, and those Elemental Character Craft stickers. But again, these things could change. They're always going to be changing, so you have to keep an eye on the market as well. But that's pretty much this video today, guys. Hopefully catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.